right, thought I'd do a little video, show you guys our academy. That's our academy right there. Had a buddy of ours make that nice sign out there. Glows red at night. Maybe I'll take another video as I'm leaving. And right now it's kids class. We are fortunate enough, we are downtown Bakersfield. Not very many buildings have their own parking lot around here, but we do. We could probably fit 20, 25 cars in there, and even around that corner through the back, a couple of them parked back there. And we got some nice graphics here on the front, some live action shots. So I thought I'd talk about not only the academy, but how this all got started, of me owning my own as I walk through the academy. I'm gonna walk through and there's gonna be a kids class going on, okay? I'm going to not talk while I'm walking around the mats, only because it's loud. They play a little bit of music, get the kids pumped up as they're doing takedown classes, which are Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30. All right, so I've been teaching in town for 22 years. Here's through the front door. This is, we got the bathroom, we got just a couple medals. A lot of these, I believe all the top ones are a mixture of my jiu-jitsu and judo. Of course, not all of them, I couldn't find them all, but some more judo over here. And then we get into some of the kids, sometimes they donate their medals. And we got some tournament trophies. Of course, the restroom. Now this is the office. And these are all mine, of course. My first pans, I took third. SJIF, SJI, oh, that's Jiu-Jitsu World League, SJIF, what is this? US Open, that's a silver. I've won the US Open several times. Here's a gold. The Master Worlds right there. I truly believe I should have taken first. I was beating the guy and stupid mistake. My fault. Next time I go. Another US Open, you know, all the important stuff to owning a business right there. What is this? Another US Open. And then of course my promotion certificates, my main black belt promotion, my wife's black belt promotion, bunch of certificates from Camarillo JiuJitsu. We've got other instructors that have, you know, got certified. What is that? Christopher DeLeon certificate of achievement. Safe sport training. My safe sport's up here somewhere too. There's safe sport up there. Competition trophies from Submission Wars back in the day. These are old trophies. I believe in 2000. What is this? 1997. That's how old those things are. We come out here. We got lounge chairs down in here. We've got books for the kids. Parents bring their books. You can sit and read. I'm recording. What are you doing? Look, got a little table for them to draw. We got a little arcade here. This keeps them busy in case the parents are sitting there and wanting to watch. Let's go back to the main menu. Another Street Fighter. This is an arcade I built. I don't have it turned on. A couple of gis. And then we got 2 changing rooms. And let me go show you class real quick, and then I'll start my story. These are visitors. Megaton, good friend of mine. For some of you who don't know, we used to compete back in the day in judo. I met him in judo when I was a kid, maybe 17, 18 years old. maybe a little bit older. I've fought him several times, and my brother fought him in judo several times. And then when we come back into jiu-jitsu, we run into him, and we're like, "Will you do this too?" Wow, it was just amazing to run into him again. Kat Zingano, right? Yeah, she's been here, came and trained. We got my really good friend Crosley Gracie. Sean Patrick Flannery. He was filming a movie just outside of Bakersfield, and he trained here for a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. I don't remember if it's a couple months or a couple weeks, but he was here for a little bit. That was fun. And then you got the UFC guys. My brother, he was training back in the day. BJ Penn, who we used to train with. A few guys. There's John Fitch right there, my brother. There's my brother and BJ. Old school Camarillo JiuJitsu, Guerrilla Jiu-Jitsu patch. That is old. Looks like we wrote 2004 on it. This was called Time Warp. It was a TV program on Discovery Channel, my brother and I. We were on TV for a little bit. There's Dave and I. Got those signed by those guys. This is Oleg Tiktarov, good friend of mine, and yes, he's been here. My brother and Dave. We've got the old school team, had a few people sign it. Vinny Moraes. We got Oleg again, he signed that. And we even had Mario Sperry. Now I remember watching Mario Sperry MMA when I was just getting into this thing. Man, he's tough as nails. There's my brother and I out on these mats right here. Here's my old judo team right here. Mr. Imamura. That's my old instructor. Okay, I owe a lot to him, my judo career, him and my father. His son. You see his other sons in here. There's Dave. And I took Oleg Tiktarov to train judo with us. Oleg is pretty good at judo. And we had a really tough night that night. That was a tough training. There's just a bunch of us having a good time. Okay, so let's walk out here on the mat. I am not going to talk too much. They got music playing. So I'm just going to walk around. That's Sam teaching kids takedowns. They're all separated, maybe two different groups, I don't know. Boom, good takedown. That's Austin, she's super tough. Yeah, we have an upstairs. We don't use it much, just for storing stuff around. When we walked into this building, there was actually nothing. It was bare, and it was ready to go. Perfect just to throw mats down. We opened this academy in 2 weeks from taking over. 90% of the walls were already painted black. We finished the paint job by doing red. Parent bought us this beautiful refrigerator. We clean mats all the time. There's another bathroom. This shower is a mobile shower. Okay, I built it. You order the parts, you build it. Everyone loves it. And I'll tell you, this building doesn't have a shower, but this thing gets used all the time now. Again, upstairs. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this room here. We have 2,400 square feet of mats, maybe a little more. Just got this gimbal. This gimbal's nice. Okay, as for the story, when I started 22 years ago, I I didn't want to teach. I wanted to train. I just came from Half Gracie in the Bay Area, and I had to leave. The Bay Area because I lost my job due to the internet crash. Everybody had my job, and there were no jobs available. So that's the neighbor. He owns a coffee shop, and that's his father. He had him painted on the wall. And I need to add a stripe up there. But when I moved here, I trained at, I'd say, 4 different places. One of them was Matt Baker's. And if out of all the places that I visited, I'll be honest, I was probably gonna stay there. I just wanted to keep my gi game up. But what happened was, the last place I visited was Eric Nolan's. And Eric Nolan, when I walked out the door, he said, "Hey, why don't you teach? I'll pay you." And I'm thinking, okay, I can train and I can make some money at the exact same time. So that's exactly what I did. So I started teaching at Eric Nolan's. I told Eric, out of respect for Matt Baker, he already teaching gi in town. And to be honest with you, I didn't know Matt. I didn't know Matt at all. But I was raised a certain way. And I told Eric Nolan, I said, look, I will only teach no gi because somebody already has an academy, and I just didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I'm new in town. Even though I grew up here, I was new. I just moved back. And he said, that's fine. We're a no-gi MMA school. So I taught no-gi there for 7 years. After the 7 years, I had another guy call me and ask me to come give him a private lesson. That private lesson turned into him actually interviewing me and then offering me to teach at a building that he's going to open. And I took up his offer because the offer was really good. It actually tripled, more than tripled my income from teaching. What happened there was, after I taught 4 years, I was tired of being, it wasn't truthful. A lot of promises that didn't happen. And I walked by a vacant building, decided to call the number, and noticed that the building was actually ready to go. And I took a chance, forked out my own money, which, to be honest, was close to 30 grand, and went for it. Now, that's a very scary thing to do when that's all your money. But I did it, and we have been here in this location for 11 years. This is our 11th year. And I will never go back to having a partner in that kind of way. That just didn't work out very well. Now I can run it my own way. It's been running great. My wife helps me out a lot, and of course she's part owner. And that's it. Now you know how I started Camarillo JiuJitsu, and we're gonna be here for a little while. So anyway, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed. And there you have it, the logo made by Bobby Negretti. It's a pretty neat looking logo, man. Got the glowing LEDs behind it that comes on at night. But anyway, hope I put together a good video for everybody. I had some people asking what it's like here and stuff like that, so I hope this gives you an idea. Take care.